Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know, I've had the pleasure of driving some of the most incredible machines ever built, but there's a different kind of thrill, a different kind of connection you get with a motorcycle. It's just you, the engine, and the open road. Today, we're not just talking about any bikes, we're diving headfirst into the world of two-wheeled masterpieces. The absolute pinnacle of engineering, design, and let's be honest, price tags that'll make your eyes water. We're counting down the top 10 most expensive superbikes in the world. These aren't just vehicles for getting from point A to point B. Oh no, these are rolling sculptures, mechanical jewels crafted for the most discerning collectors and adrenaline junkies on the planet. Owning one of these isn't just about speed, it's about exclusivity. It's about possessing a piece of history, a work of art that you can actually ride. Some of these bikes are so rare you're more likely to see a unicorn grazing in your backyard. They represent the dreams of designers and the passion of engineers pushed to the absolute limit. So, buckle up, or rather, zip up your leathers and put on your helmet, because we're about to explore a world where carbon fiber is more common than steel, where gold plating isn't out of the question, and where a motorcycle can cost more than a mansion. From jet engines to artistic masterpieces, this is a lineup that will blow your mind. Let's get into it, starting with a machine that blurs the line between a bike and a V10-powered missile. Kicking off our list at number 10 is something that defies categorization. I mean, look at this thing, the Dodge Tomahawk. Is it a motorcycle? Is it a four-wheeled land rocket? The engineers at Dodge basically took the monstrous 8.3-liter V10 engine from their Viper supercar, yes, a car engine, and built a minimalist Art Deco frame around it. It's got two wheels in the front and two in the back, each with its own independent suspension. It's less of a bike and more of a sculpture that happens to have 500 horsepower. They only built 9 of these incredible machines and they weren't even street legal. They were sold through the Neiman Marcus catalog for a cool $550,000. Can you imagine seeing this pull up next to you at a stoplight? It's a concept vehicle brought to life, a testament to what happens when automotive engineers have a little too much coffee and a whole lot of imagination. It's a brute, an absolute monster, and a perfect way to start our list of insane superbikes. Coming in at number 9, we have the Aasi ES1 Spirit. Now this is a different kind of animal altogether. Forget brute force. This is all about finesse, advanced engineering, and pure, unadulterated performance. It looks like it was sculpted by the wind itself. The goal here wasn't just to make a fast bike. The goal was to completely rethink how a motorcycle is built. The designers, who had backgrounds in Formula 1, threw out the traditional chassis design. Instead, the engine itself is a stressed member of the frame. This thing is made almost entirely of carbon fiber, making it incredibly lightweight, just around 265 pounds. The ergonomics are fully customizable to the rider, which is something you'd expect for its staggering $3.6 million price tag. They only planned to make 10 of them, and to even ride it properly, the buyer had to take a 2-week training course with the company's professional riders. It's a bike that demands respect and skill, a true connoisseur's machine that pushes the boundaries of what's possible on 2 wheels. Alright, for our number 8 spot, we're shifting gears from pure performance to pure art. This is the Harley-Davidson Cosmic Starship. Now you might be looking at it and thinking, Jay, that looks like a V-Rod. And you'd be right, underneath it all it is. But what makes this bike command a price of $1.5 million is what's on the outside. This isn't just paint, it's a canvas for the world-renowned artist Jack Armstrong and his unique cosmic extensionalism style. Armstrong, who they call the last wizard of modern art, is known for his incredibly vibrant, textured paintings, and he only painted a handful of objects in his career, this Harley being one of them. It's a one-of-a-kind creation, a moving piece of art. People who buy this aren't necessarily buying it for the horsepower or the torque, they're buying a signature piece from a famous artist. It's a collector's item in the truest sense, blurring the line between the art gallery and the garage. Get a load of this. At number 7, we have a bike that would make King Midas jealous. This is the Yamaha Roadstar BMS chopper, also known as the Nemesis. Built by Sam Neme of BMS Choppers, this machine is pure, over-the-top extravagance. You're not looking at gold paint, folks. That's real. 24-karat gold plating covering almost every inch of this incredible custom chopper. It's a statement piece that screams, I have arrived and I'm probably richer than you. But it's not just about the gold. Look at the design. It has no kickstand. Instead, it uses an air ride system that lowers the frame right onto the ground, making it look like it's resting on its belly. The massive 360mm rear tire is just insane. This bike isn't built for carving corners, it's built for cruising slow and turning every single head on the street. With a price tag of $3 million, it's a rolling testament to custom bike culture at its most opulent and outrageous. Now you might be having a little deja vu here. Another bike with a Viper engine, you ask? Yep, but this one is a whole different breed from the Tomahawk. This custom-built machine, which doesn't have a fancy official name, takes the same ludicrous concept, a V10 car engine in a motorcycle frame, but executes it in a more traditional, albeit still insane, chopper style. This isn't a factory concept. This is the work of a passionate and maybe slightly crazy custom builder. This bike is a true one-off, a unique creation that combines American muscle car power with classic chopper aesthetics. The sheer engineering challenge of making this thing rideable is mind-boggling. You've got to manage the weight, the heat, and the biblical torque from that 8.3-liter engine. Valued at around $700,000 due to its absolute rarity and the sheer audacity of its build, it's a machine for someone who thinks a Harley is just too subtle. It's a beautiful, terrifying masterpiece of custom engineering. Halfway through our list at number 5, we have another masterpiece from the folks at Ikoshimoto Works. This is the Titanium Series FEXX. And as the name suggests, this bike is all about that magical, super strong, super light metal titanium. The entire chassis is handcrafted from titanium, which is then polished to a mirror shine. It's not just a frame, it's a piece of industrial jewelry. It's absolutely stunning to look at, but it's not just for show. Powering this beauty is a 2.4-liter billet aluminum engine that pumps out a healthy 225 horsepower. The leather seat is from the high-end Italian furniture maker Berluti, and the exhaust pipes are ceramic-coated. Priced at $300,000, it's one of the most expensive production bikes ever made, with only 13 units created. This is the definition of a luxury superbike, combining exotic materials, immense power, and impeccable craftsmanship into one exclusive package. Now we're getting into serious racing territory. At number 4 is the Ducati Desmosichi D16 RR NCR M16. That's a mouthful, I know. Let's break it down. You start with the already rare and expensive Ducati Desmosichi D16 RR, which was basically a street-legal version of their MotoGP race bike. Then you hand it over to the master tuners at NCR, who proceed to throw away almost everything that isn't the engine and replace it with carbon fiber. The frame is carbon fiber, the swing arm is carbon fiber, the wheels, the fuel tank, the fairings, all carbon fiber. They even tune the engine to push out over 200 horsepower. The result is a bike that weighs just 319 pounds, which is lighter than the actual MotoGP bike it's based on. Priced at around $232,500, it's a track weapon of the highest order. This isn't a bike for posing. This is a bike for setting blistering lap times. It's pure, uncompromised Italian performance. Sticking with the Italian masters at NCR, our number 3 spot goes to the Ducati Testa Strata NCR Macchia Nera. Macchia Nera means black spot in Italian, probably because that's all you'll see as it disappears down the road. This bike is the embodiment of the minimalist naked bike philosophy. It's all about stripping away everything non-essential to create the lightest, most aggressive machine possible. It's a celebration of the mechanical components. Designed by the legendary Aldo Drudi, it uses a Ducati 998R engine, tuned to produce 185 horsepower. With a frame made of titanium and a body of carbon fiber, the whole bike weighs an astonishing 297 pounds. That power-to-weight ratio is just out of this world. They only made a very limited number of these, and with a price tag of $225,000, it's a collector's dream. It's raw, it's angry, and it's beautiful in its mechanical purity. It's an engine with 2 wheels and a place to sit, and not much else. Coming in at the number 2 spot is a bike that is pure Italian passion. This is the MV Augusta F4 CC. The CC stands for Claudio Castiglione, the legendary managing director of MV Agusta himself. This bike was his personal dream project. He wanted to create the most exclusive, most beautiful, and most powerful F4 imaginable, with no expense spared. He said, "I decided to put my name to this bike as I originally dreamed of it for myself." That tells you everything you need to know. Each of the 100 units built is a masterpiece of craftsmanship. The engine is tuned to over 200 horsepower, and many of the components, from the fairings to the airbox, are made from carbon fiber. Even parts like the clutch and brake levers are custom-made. It came with a price tag of $120,000, and for that you also got a Girard-Perregaux watch and a Trussardi leather jacket, both branded to match the bike. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a full ownership experience, a piece of motorcycling royalty. And here it is, the #1 most expensive, most insane production motorcycle in the world. The MTT Turbine Superbike, better known as the Y2K. Why? Because it's powered by a jet engine. I'm not kidding, it uses a Rolls-Royce Allison 250 C18 turboshaft engine, the kind you'd normally find in a helicopter. It produces 320 horsepower and a sound that will curdle milk from a mile away. It's the sound of freedom, I tell you. This bike holds the Guinness World Record for the most powerful production motorcycle and most expensive production motorcycle, with a price tag starting at $175,000, but often customized for much more. It runs on diesel or kerosene, and the exhaust temperature is hot enough to melt the bumper of the car behind you. This isn't just a bike, it's a phenomenon. It's the ultimate expression of, because we can. It's loud, it's terrifying, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's the king of crazy superbikes. And there you have it, folks. From a four-wheeled V10 monster to a literal jet-powered bike, these are the machines that live at the intersection of dreams and engineering. They are outrageously expensive, incredibly rare, and absolutely fascinating. Each one tells a story of passion, of pushing the limits of what's possible with 2 or 4 wheels. They prove that a motorcycle can be so much more than just a mode of transport. It can be a work of art, a technological marvel, and a ticket to the most exclusive club in the world. Now, I have to ask you the big question. Forget the budget, throw the price tags out the window. If you had an unlimited bank account and a garage with one empty spot, which one of these incredible machines would you choose? Would you go for the raw artistic expression of the Cosmic Starship, the track-focused precision of the NCR M16, or the sheer unadulterated insanity of the Y2K turbine bike? Let me know your pick down in the comments below. I read all of them, and I'm genuinely curious to see what you guys would go for. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour of two-wheeled excess. I hope you had as much fun as I did. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more deep dives into the world's most incredible luxury vehicles, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot more amazing cars and bikes coming your way. Until next time, keep the shiny side up.